The Anthem of the Carabobo State, Venezuela, has lyrics composed in rhyme by Santiago González Guiñán. The music was added by Sebastián Díaz Peña. History. The territories that are now part of the Carabobo State were part of the formerly Venezuela province during Spanish dominion. Since 1819, the Venezuela province became a department of the newly and only partially independent Colombian Republic, and in 1824 the department was divided into two provinces. One of them called Carabobo for the first time in honor to the battle that almost definitely defeats Spanish troops in Venezuela. In 1831 Venezuela separated from Colombia, and in 1881 the provinces became federal states. On April 4, 1908, a contest for writing and composing the lyrics and music for the Carabobo State Anthem was called by a decree of the President of the state, Samuel Nino. For the lyrics, jury were designate Francisco de Sales Perez, Pedro Castillo, Luis Perez Carreno, Felix Delfin Ortega y Joaquin Reveron. For the music, jury were designated Martin Requena, Jacinto Piana, Aquiles Antique, Luis Socorro y Miguel Denti. The winners of the contest were Santiago González Guiñán and Sebastián Díaz Peña. González Guiñán, 1854–1925, was born in Valencia and was a politician, writer and poet. In his political career, he was Minister of Public Instruction in 1888, Congressman for his natal state in 1896 and President of the state in 1911. Díaz Peña, 1844–1926, was born in Puerto Cabello and was an important Venezuelan composer, pianist and music teacher. His best-known piece of music is the Joropo Maricela, composed in 1877, and arguably the inspiration for the Pedro Elias Gutierrez's Zarzuela Almaclanera, one of the most recognizable Venezuelan compositions. For the second part of Almaclanera, Gutierrez used the waltz meter of the Curaçao composer Jan Gerard Palm, 1831–1906, as the source of his inspiration. The anthem was first played on July 5 of that year, in the anniversary of the Venezuelan Declaration of Independence, at the Bolivar Square of Valencia. Lyrics. In the lyrics, González Guiñán intends to glorify the state as the place where the decisive battle against Spanish rule were fought. However, Spanish troops were not spelt out for the country until 2 years after the Battle of Carabobo, when a capitulation made possible a peaceful withdrawal of the remaining Spanish troops and Spanish loyalists. Also, the campaign that ended in the Battle of Carabobo was intended to annex the territory of the Venezuela province, a lot shorter than the modern-day Venezuela, to the Gran Colombia Republic rather than created a new independent Venezuelan state. But since the movement that finally separated several provinces from Gran Colombia to form the Venezuelan Republic actually took place in Valencia, the state capital, the state remains its fame as the birthplace of the country. In fact, Proyecto Venezuela, Venezuela Project, the most important regional party, today a national party, uses the slogan, Carabobo where Venezuela was born, in various propaganda. The lyrics begin with "by the sun that comes to enlighten," because the sun became a symbol of the state. The Arc of Triumph of Carabobo with a rising sun as background can be seen in the state banner, in the top of the state coat of arms, without the arc, and in the logo of Proyecto Venezuela. Finally, the author makes reference in the last 2 verses to the end of the numerous civil wars that occurs in most of the county's 19th-century history, and which definitive ends with the upcoming of the governments of Cipriano Castro, 1900–1908, and Juan Vicente Gómez, 1908–1935. See also: List of anthems of Venezuela.